a standard 8.G.9. This one is about volume. And we're just using our volume formulas to solve problems. So number one, what is the volume of the cone? And it does have an error in the workbook here. It's not looking for area, just volume. Use 3.14 for pi and round your answer to the nearest cubic inch. So we're going to start with the volume of a cone from your reference sheet. Always write your formulas first. V equal 1/3 pi r squared times the height. And in this case, of course it says use 3.14 for pi. The radius is halfway across here, and it is 3 inches, so we're just going to square that. Times the height is 17. And you can plug that directly in a calculator, and it comes out to 160.14. And we're rounding to the nearest cubic inch, so that is about 160 cubic inches. Number 3, a golf ball has a diameter of 1.68 inches. And when we see diameter, we want to go ahead and calculate the radius because we need radius for all of our volume formulas that involve circular figures. And so the radius is half of 1.68, which comes out to 0.84 inches. And then it asks for the volume. So let's start with our formula for volume. V equal 4/3 pi r cubed, since we're dealing with a ball, which would be a sphere. And so we're just going to plug into this formula 4/3 times 3.14 times 0.84 cubed. And when we multiply that through, we get 2.4814, and it just keeps on going. But to the nearest hundredth, that is about 2.48 cubic inches. Number 4, a can of pasta sauce has a diameter of 3 inches and holds 50 cubic inches of sauce. What is the height? So we're dealing with a can, and that would be a cylinder. And so we use our formula for volume of a cylinder, V equal pi r squared times the height. And then we just start plugging in what we know. We know that, we had a diameter of 3 inches, which means that the radius is half that, so 1.5 inches. We know the amount it holds, that would be the volume. So we're going to plug those in. The volume is 50. It says use 3.14 for pi. The radius is 1.5. We'll square that. And we don't know the height. It asks what is the height. So we're going to multiply that by h. And we'll just need to simplify to determine what h is. We'll simplify and solve for it. So 3.14 times 1.5 squared is 7.065 h. We'll just bring that over. That's times h. And so now we just have this little one-step equation. We're going to divide both sides by 7.065 in order to get h by itself. And we get that h, it comes out to 7.077. It keeps on going, but it is about 7.1 inches.